Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I'm starting a new weekly reading vlog on a Tuesday, but as you can probably tell if you've watched any of my videos before, I am home. So last week I was in France. It is Tuesday today, as I've just said, and I have spent from like 12:30 until just gone 8 o'clock at night in the car with my manager, which was fun. You can hear the washing machine in the background because I've come in and I have put washing straight on. I swear I wear other clothes other than this thing, but I literally came in and took off the top half of my clothes that I was wearing to travel in all day because I felt icky, and I haven't gone upstairs yet to change my trousers, which I will be doing after I film this. But I want to film this because I've got some like bulk mail and I'm excited, and it's now gone very orange in here. I don't know, I look very orange. These lights in here are not the best, but we're gonna stay orange, I think, because why the heck not? Right, so yeah, let's start with Japan. I definitely ordered this. Oh wait, no, that's not a book to open now. It's like, that's not the right address. That's the book to open later. So I've got this one. I have got a box. I feel like this might be my replacement for, yeah, HarperCollins. This will be my replacement for my locked library book, which I am actually reading there. I missed a parcel today. I have the thing through the door. I'm going to try and get that tomorrow. If not, I'm going to have to get that to be delivered on Friday when I am home. Ooh, this one actually has a receipt in it. How good is that? So good. So good. Trying not to flash you my address because... So this one, you might be a bit like, Chelsea, why have you ordered this? You always say you're not a fantasy romance reader, and that is this one, which is one of the new Olivia Blake books. This is One for My Enemy. This is the Waterstones exclusive edition, and you would be right, I do not enjoy fantasy romance. However, and I actually ordered this obviously before I'd read Atlas, but I have really enjoyed Atlas, so I'm glad I've ordered this. I have got funky end papers. I don't really think anyone is doing a special edition of this. Someone probably is, but I'm not getting it through a book box because it's cheaper to do it this way. But this is just the exclusive edition. We've got some stenciled sprayed edges. Don't really know a lot about this. I know that I haven't ordered one of her books. Which one haven't I ordered? Alone with You in the Ether, because I read the description and I was like, yeah, that's not for me. Oh, there's different end papers on this side. Look. How cool. I also haven't got my microphone on this, so I don't know how loud I am. Sure, I'm fine, but anyways, I need to film tomorrow. I've just remembered that I didn't film and preempt myself. Anyways, so this says, in New York City, two rival witch families fight for the upper hand. The Antonova sisters probably, are beautiful, cunning and ruthless, and their mother, known only as Baba Yaga, is an elusive supplier of premium intoxicants. Their adversaries, the influential Fedorov brothers, serve their crime boss father. Wow, can you tell it's been a long day? Named Koschy the Deathless, his enterprise dominates the shadows of magical Manhattan. For 12 years, the families have maintained a fraught stalemate. Then everything is thrown into disarray. Bad blood carries them to the brink of disaster, even as fate draws together a brother and sister from either side. Yet the siblings still struggle for power, and internal conflicts could destroy each family from within. That is, if the enmity between empires doesn't destroy it both sides first. So to me this sounded good because it's like enemies to lovers. I like that, if it's obviously not the main focus, and I also like the idea of like magicalness. Alone with You in the Ether was too romance heavy in my opinion. So I've got that, so that's good. Can't wait to add that to my never-ending TBR pile. I wonder what book I've missed then. Oh, I don't know. Honestly, while I've been in France, I have had like 2-3 emails going, your Waterstones order is shipped. And I'm like, for God's sake. I love the feeling of like ordering new things on Waterstones, doing the pre-orders. Makes me happy, and then it all comes at once, because apparently books just all get published. All of the books I pre-order get published in like 1 month. So I have 1 month where my book bill is like stupid amounts of money. Oh yeah, this is literally another Locked Library. So I now have 2 of these, and hopefully this one, I did say I wasn't bothered if they couldn't, like, I'd understand. But if you haven't seen this, I've got this. This is how Locked Library comes. We open it. It has a sticker. It says shush. I'm just going to rip that off. Oh, yeah. This is what baffled me last time. I actually have a knife this time. Wow, that was close, wasn't it? No one needed to see me that close. I don't like this knife. It's terrifying. More squigglies. I'm getting squigglies everywhere because why frick not? Honestly, just come home, make a mess. If you didn't know, the Locked Library book for this month, oh, it's actually attached, is The Book That Wouldn't Burn by Mark Lawrence. So these aren't signed. I feel like these end papers are nicer than mine. Am I drunk? Possibly. I'm definitely not drunk, but no, they're the same. So yeah, so it's like this, and it's got this. The end papers of all books are actually mentioned in the book, and it has a ribbon bookmark, which is actually attached this time, so that is great. I have got paint on the bottom of this one though. Honestly, there's always something. There's not always something. I take that back. There's not always something, but I feel like when I return a book, then yeah, usually there is something when you come back with it. And this also has this amazing under thing. Obviously. So yeah, honestly, the customer service for the Locked Library, I cannot fault. The minute I told them I've got an issue, they went, no problem, I've sent you a replacement. I was like, amazing, thank you. You did not need to do that, but thank you. So yeah, reading update. I have not read anything for the past 2 days, so let's catch you up from yesterday. So obviously yesterday, or even Sunday, because I uploaded my vlog on Sunday but finished it on the Saturday. So Sunday, we ended up staying out in the restaurant next to our hotel until like 10 o'clock at night, and that's cool. Like, my manager and my director happily drinking wine, reminiscing about all sorts of things. It was great. I feel like I got to know them a lot better. Love that. But it was 10 o'clock at night and I was very tired. And then last night I had made it very clear that I just wanted to go back to the room after I'd eaten. I was ready to literally just go back to the room, pack and sleep, and my manager went, well, you don't have to come out and eat. And I went, you're having a laugh, right? Like, me miss a meal? No, don't know her. But we went out and we ended up talking to these people next to us, as they were like interested in what we do, and then we were kind of selling ourselves, I guess, like the business and stuff to them. And then it started raining heavily, so we were like, oh, we'll just stay here for a minute. And then it was like 8:30 and I was just like, I don't want to talk to anyone anymore. Like, I do not care. My battery is drained. I have no more to give you. And my manager looked at me and went, you're ready to go, aren't you? And I went, well, I'm just flagging. Not gonna lie, just flagging. So I'm just gonna fade into the background now because I am tired. And then I went back to the room, packed my suitcase, and then obviously did our day on site today, first day of show. Had like some minor hiccups, but nothing major. And yeah, then drove all the way home. And I am tired. I wasn't even the one driving. I'm tired. Jack is in Frankfurt at the minute, so he's off doing something, having fun with his friend, which is quite nice. He deserves to go and do that. And that means I'm home alone. So tomorrow I'm off work. Tomorrow I want to sleep. I want to hopefully collect my parcel, and that's about it, really. I think I've got some books coming tomorrow, and yeah, I literally think that's it. Thursday I'm back in the office for a day. Friday I'm working from home, and Jack comes home. So I pick up Jack from the airport in the evening after I finish work. Saturday, Jack has got a gig. Sunday, I have got no plans. And Monday is bank holiday. I'm very excited because it means that I've got an extra day to read. However, Monday is the 1st of May, which means I literally have this week left to finish my TBR. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. I'm not actually as tired as I thought I would be now I'm home. I've semi-unpacked my suitcase. I've made a pile for washing that I will put on tomorrow because I'm not doing it now because I'm re-washing clothes that Jack had washed. My house is a mess. But I kind of just want to go and sit in the library and read, or like just sit here and read, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that. I just kind of want to mong. Yeah, that's all I want to do. It's basically just mong. I need to put this recycling in the bin, obviously. Need to start tidying up after ourselves. Literally, the poof that you are currently sat on, I tidied it before I left. Maybe not exactly before I left, but I definitely tidied it. And it's a mess again. I don't know why. I don't know. So that needs sorting. So that's fun. So the rest of this month, let's see what I need to read this week. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I would love it to, but it's not. This isn't even my bloody drive. So obviously this, which is the whatever it is, this book, the book that wouldn't burn. I want to finish that. I also have ARCs that are coming out in May. So that's great. Love that for me. So in order to complete my Magical Readathon TBR, the only book I can't change as well is like Wolf on the Cover, because I don't have another book with a wolf on the cover that I have seen that is short. So I'm a little bit screwed on that one. So according to this, I need to read The Wolf and the Woodsman, The Return of the Knights, Orphan Planet, which I have read more of, but I'm not finished with it yet, Renia, Aurora Rising, and then I have the ARCs for Fractal Noise, The Last of Us to Fall, or something like that. Don't think this is gonna happen. And then at the start of May I want to read Judas Blossom, because that comes out in July and I need to read that. Oh, this is not fun. Oh, Seeds of War as well I wanted to read. And Octonami. And Eragon. Eragon's easy, I've got that on audiobook, and the live show isn't yet, so we haven't planned that yet, so that's fine. But Octonami is another one that's on this list. I'm not going to be able to read all those pages. Not within the next bloody 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Not a hope in heck. Some of them will have to move over to May. That's fine. I think. I hope. Yeah. Right. That's it. That's my update for now. This is like 15 minutes of waffle that has started this video. I'm going to leave this here. I'm glad to be home. I need to go and figure out what I'm doing with my life. I'll see you later. Bye. Hello everyone, and happy Wednesday. I have more book mail, one of which was meant to come yesterday. So we're going to open that. I have done no reading. I haven't even uploaded today. My plan originally was that I was going to film the video for today before I went away. And then I was going to edit it, like when I was away, and upload it and stuff. And I just didn't. And the lighting is funky. I have no reading updates. Literally today I have gone out to Morrison's. I've got myself some lunch. I think I'm gonna move you because it's a little bit dark there, but I'm just hoping that next door don't start screaming at each other again, because apparently that's what they do. Yeah, let's just move you up so you can actually see my face, and if anyone walks past they'll be like, what the heck is that girl doing? But I was meant to put a video up today, but I haven't. But it does work out because there is a point in May where I will be going to Berlin, but I won't be able to take my camera to vlog because Jack needs it for an event. So yeah, right. I've got 2 Waterstones packages. I'm pretty sure one of these is going back because one of them is in the Lives of Puppets, I think. This one. And it's going back because Fairy Loot are doing it for their adult subscription, and it will be the last one I get. And oh my gosh, there is a receipt, so they will happily actually refund me. So that's good. This is the Waterstones edition, by the way. It's got these edges. It is signed. It's just plain underneath. Yeah, I don't really know a lot about this book. Don't know. Shall we read it? Shall we read it? It's inspired by The Adventures of Pinocchio and The Swiss Family Robinson. In the Lives of Puppets is a masterful, heartfelt fantasy adventure. Here, even a family assembled from spare parts might become whole. So that's cute. So I've got that. That should be going back. Which we love. Which means I need to go to Waterstones at the weekend, which is fine. I've got no qualms with that at all. Funnily enough. Love Waterstones. Oh gosh, I'm trying to put it back in the box. I think I might not be able to do that. I'm really struggling. Today I feel really off. Like, just really off. I kind of want to order... Do you know what? Sod it. It's not going in the box. We will just take it back. Without the box. It's got a receipt. I don't need to prove that it's just been shipped to me. I also have 2 gift vouchers to spend at Waterstones, so I should figure out what I want to do with them. Oh yeah, this is the 3rd book in a trilogy that I haven't even started, but I thought, well, I might as well just buy the whole thing. And it was also cheaper to buy the signed edition, so I don't have the signed editions of any of the other 2, so I obviously need to meet Adrian to get the others signed. But this is Lords of Uncreation, which is the 3rd and final book in that. I don't know what the series is actually called, but the first one is I want to say Shards of Earth, and I won it in a competition. Yes, it is. The final Architecture trilogy is this one, and the first book was Shards of Earth. I can't tell you anything about this. I haven't read it, and if I read the blurb, it will spoil the first 2 books for me. But I'm glad that I actually now have like the full trilogy. I need to just get back into a sci-fi mood and, you know, read them. They're all outside. So yeah, that is all. I'm gonna just leave this here, and I'm gonna go take the bins out because they need to go out for tomorrow morning. If I don't do it now while it's light, I'm never gonna do it in the dark. So at least we can cross that off our list. So yeah, that's it. I will talk to you tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have read something, but I can't guarantee anything. So I'll see you then. Hello everyone, and happy Saturday. So I've got one more day of this vlog left, and one more day of April. Now I know for a fact I am not going to be completing my magical readathon TBR, but that's okay because it's not going to stop me participating in the August one. I'm just going to keep going because at the end of the day it's fun. But I do have some updates. So I was looking for a smaller wolf book for my wolf prompt, so I've restarted The Witcher. Literally 8 pages in. That's how far I got. Go me. That was because there's obviously a wolf on the cover, and I actually realised when I started to look through my shelves, I have way more books with wolves on than I originally thought. Like, so many choices. And again, I'm in this jumper thing. Don't even ask. I need like a whole wardrobe reboot thing, I think. And I downloaded Scribd, so I got like 30 days free, and then you pay for it, and I'm contemplating like paying for it because I've just cancelled my adult Fairy Loot, so the April box will be my last box, and I'm like mixed feelings about cancelling it because I'm glad I've cancelled it. I haven't really read any of the books, but I haven't read any of the books anyways from any of the subscriptions. But the ones that we have got from the adult books, I haven't really read a lot of them, and I'm trying to find some. Yeah, I haven't really loved any of them. The reason I've kept it for April is because it's The Lives of Puppets, In the Lives of Puppets, or whatever it is, which is TJ Klune's new book. And I've actually got a Waterstone special edition of it, which I've already opened in this vlog. So I could have just stuck with that, but I wanted to see what Fairy Loot did as well. Sue me. So I kept it for that month. I also didn't delete it or get rid of it the month before because it was the new S.A. Chakraborty book, which I'm glad I've got. And it is very pretty. I do like her books, and I returned Mo Waterstone's exclusive edition. But I think most of the time I get nice versions from Waterstones when I'm actually interested in the book, and if I'm not interested in the book, then I've just got a load of books that I'm not interested in sitting on my shelves that I don't know when I'm going to read. Anyways, Scribd. So I've actually started reading The Jade Setter of Janloon by Fonda Lee. I'm on chapter 3 of 9. I've got just under 2 hours left. It's really cool. It's just like a short prequel story of when like Ayat Madashi had just become pillar of the Mountain Clan, I believe. So I'm enjoying that. I've got so many books saved to read, including Blood Marks, which is a sequel that I want to get to. They've got all of the Robin Hobb books on here. They've got sequels, Dragon Republic, Burning God, Woven Kingdom. So many books that I want to read. But you pay $10.99 a month for... I think you can read as much as you want, but if they notice that you're reading or listening to too many really popular books, like they slow it down for a month and then you get it back. I don't know, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm enjoying that. I have book mail that came today. It says it's from the Book Hub, so I'm guessing this is a Waterstones book. So let's see what it is, because I have a problem. See, this is the thing, like I'm getting book mail left, right and centre from all the books that I've pre-ordered, and there's been a lot that I've pre-ordered this month. Oh gosh. Oh yes. And again, they haven't given us a doohickey, a receipt. But I have got a receipt for the book I want to return, so that's the main thing. So this is The Malevolent Seven by Sebastian de Castell, which is his newest series, I believe. So I have not read anything from Sebastian de Castell yet. I've heard many things about, is it like the Spellslinger series that he wrote, and also The Traitor's Blade. I have tried to read The Traitor's Blade before, but it's on my Kindle, so I didn't get very far. But this is his newest series, and it says, 7 powerful mages want to make the world a better place. We're going to kill them first. Picture a wizard. Go ahead, close your eyes. There he is, see? Skinny old guy with a long scraggly beard. No doubt he's wearing iridescent silk robes that couldn't protect his frail body from a light breeze. The hat's a must too, right? Big floppy thing covered in esoteric symbols that would instantly show every other mage where this one gets his magic. wouldn't want a simple steel helmet or something that might, you know, protect the part of him most needed for conjuring magical forces from being bashed in with a mace or pretty much any household object. Now open your eyes and let me show you what a real war mage looks like, but be warned, you're probably not going to like it. We're violent, angry, dangerously broken people who sell our skills to the highest bidder. Moral or ethical considerations be damned, at least until such irritating concepts as friendship and the end of the world get in the way. My name is Cade. That's outside. I thought that was on the TV downstairs for a second. Nope, that is outside. Okay. My name is Cade Ombra and I currently make my living as a mercenary wanderist. I used to have a far more noble sounding job title until I discovered the people I worked for weren't quite as noble as I'd believed. Now I'm on the run and my only friend, a homicidal thunder mage, has invited me to join him on a suicide mission against the 7 deadliest wizards on the continent. Time to recruit some very nasty people to help us on this job. So this sounds right up my street. This kind of gives me the same vibe as, was it also called the Malevolent 7? What's it called? Give me a second. I'll find it. Oh, it is! Well, that's just crazy. So, oh wait, no, this is Malevolent 7. This is the Maleficent 7. So this, if you haven't read this amazing book, I actually want to reread this. Now I've got it in my hand. So this is by Cameron Johnson and I read this last year, I want to say, maybe the year before. And this is by an amazing author from Angry Robot Books. And the premise of this story, which I love, is that all of the characters in this book are villains. Essentially, they all have their own origin story. You've got a necromancer, you've got a demonologist, you've got a vampire, you've got a war god, an orc chieftain, a twisted alchemist, and a pirate queen. And basically the demonologist kind of gets all these people together to fight for them, and they all have their own reasons as to why they're doing it. And I really enjoyed this book. I actually want to reread this now I'm thinking about it. I liked the ending as well of this book, and I know that Cameron Johnson has got some other books as well that also seem to be like origin stories. Oh yeah, the Age of Tyranny series, so the Traitor God and God of Broken Things are also books about like a bad guy essentially and why they became a bad guy. So this gives me these vibes, which I'm not mad about, but yeah, so there you go. And I will be back, that's it, I will be back tomorrow to wrap up this vlog and see what we've got to. And to wrap up April, I guess, because it's the last day tomorrow. We're off to a gig tonight, so I will probably now only see you tomorrow and I probably won't have read anything. See you then. Hello everyone and a happy Sunday. So I'm just here to wrap up this vlog and the month, I guess. So I am still in my comfies. Yesterday we went to the gig. I didn't really read much of anything, which is fine. I have got 21 minutes left of Jade Setter, which I'm hoping, the Jade Setter of John Loon even, hoping to finish today. And then that's another book finished. I have not completed my Magical Readathon TBR. I am 2 prompts short of being a demonologist, but I'm still going to carry on doing these things because it is fun. I like doing the sprints as well. Again, it's meant to be fun. There's not meant to be all this pressure. So that's what I will be doing in August. So I need to film my May TBR. And I can actually film my book box battles because I have both Fairy Loot and Illumicrate set downstairs ready to go. So I'm hoping to film those over the next couple of days and kind of get ahead on my content. So fingers crossed that's what happens. But yeah, that is it for this vlog. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Really supports me on my channel. Leave me a comment down below of the last book you have completed in the month of April, as this is the last day of the month, or let me know what the first book of May is that you're going to be reading. Let me know down below. If you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me spring emojis, because spring is finally coming to the UK. And if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing down below and ring that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I try to upload every Wednesday and Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. Otherwise, that's everything for today's video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you soon in the next one.